You having fun?
So today I wanted to walk around my parents' house, and they have lots of bookcases, and I was just gonna do a deep dive into their old crusty dusty books and see if anything strikes me, and then just pick a book from that. So I really want to take you guys along because I think it'll be fun. So let's go see what we can find.
What do you think they should read?
Okay, so I went on a big hunt throughout the house, and I think I found a few books I might want to read. So, first up is The Art Thief by Michael Finkel. And this book is by the same person who wrote Stranger in the Woods, which I really, really loved and highly recommend. It's about the longest known living hobbit. Hermit, not hobbit. That's Lord of the... Anyway, The Art Thief is a true story of love, crime, and a dangerous obsession. So, intriguing right away. Back. Stefan Breitweiser is the most prolific art thief of all time. He pulled off more than 200 heists, often in crowded museums in broad daylight. His girlfriend served as his accomplice. His collection was worth an estimated $2 billion until everything came to a shocking end. So this is a non-fiction crime thriller. Okay, that's the first option. The next option is A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab. And I have heard about this book. I think at some point it was very popular on Book Talk, BookTube. But it is a fantasy, contemporary fantasy, I believe. Kel is one of the last Antari magicians with a rare, coveted ability to travel between parallel Londons, red, gray, white, and once upon a time black. Kel was raised in Arns, Red London, and officially serves the Marish Empire as an ambassador, traveling between the frequent bloody regime changes in White London and the court of George III in the dullest of Londons, the one without any magic left to see. Wow, that sounds really interesting. This is A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab. Okay, next up we have Celine by Peter Heller. I read a book by him called The River, which I think Peter Heller's genre of books is a cross between the natural world and mystery, which I really like that subgenre. So I really liked The River by him, so I think I would really like this. This is called Celine, and it's about a interesting detective who lives in an apartment under the Brooklyn Bridge, and she can find people that nobody else can find. So somebody employs her, and it becomes a scavenger hunt through Yellowstone National Park, trying to find a body, which is tied to her past, her own past. So this is Celine by Peter Heller. So this I'm very interested in. Okay. Next up, we have The Thursday Murder Club by Richard Osman. Another mystery. This one's about 4 unlikely friends who are older people. That they're going to make this into a show here shortly on Netflix, I believe. Netflix. And I think it has Pierce Brosnan and Helen Mirren in it. So that could be good. But this is about senior citizens that solved the case. This is The Thursday Murder Club by Richard Osman. And then the last book is called The Secret Book of Flora Lee by Patty Callahan Henry. And this is a historical fiction about a woman who stumbles across a mysterious children's book, and she recognizes it to be the fantasy world that she created when she was a kid, living in war-torn London with her little sister, who ultimately disappeared, and nobody's seen or heard from her since, assumed dead. But Flora, wait, is that her name? No, Hazel believes that she might still be alive, and that this essential children's book that she has found proves that. So yeah, this is The Secret Book of Flora Lee. So between these 5, I have to choose what I'm gonna read. So I'm gonna think about that, and I'll be back with you.
This I never finished.
DNF'd. That premise looks really good.
Oh, this is great. I totally forgot about that book. I love that book. This, I don't think I read. That's amazing. This is really good.
Okay, so show me which one.
This one.
These 3 are between? Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay, so I've read the first chapter of these 3 books, which are the ones my mom most recommended. And I think I really, really like them all. I'm gonna read them all. But I think I'm in the mood for historical fiction. So I'm gonna read The Secret Book of Flora Lee first. So this will be my first book, and I'm hopefully gonna read the other 2, so stay tuned. Hello, good morning. It's the next day. I tried to record my thoughts last night, but was interrupted by sleepiness and was unable to say anything of value or note. I'd like to give an update on my book that I chose, and I have it here, actually, before I start. Today's seltzer water is Adirondack Mandarin Orange. Let's try it. Oh, it's just so crisp. Love that. Okay. First book I decided to read, and I am going to read all of them, but the first one I decided to read was called The Secret Book of Flora Lee by Patty Callahan Henry. And this is great. I am about maybe 1/2 done. It's about 2 sisters, and the timeline splits between 1939, in which the sisters are still together, and I believe the older one, Hazel's 14, the younger one's maybe 5, who's called Flora. That's Flora. And Hazel creates this imaginary story where she can tell it, and they get transported metaphorically into this world called Whisperwood, and this world kind of provides them comfort in during like a really, really stressful time in which London is being bombed and the children of London are trained out to the countryside to live with random families. And that's what happens to these sisters, Flora and Hazel. So that's 1939. And then present day is 1960, in which Hazel is living in London and she discovers a manuscript that essentially tells the tale of Whisperwood. And she's like, how can this be? This must mean Flora is alive, because she believes her to be disappeared or dead, because she hasn't seen or heard from her since she went missing when she was a little girl during the war. Wow. So really intriguing plot, immediately captured me, and I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm really excited. I'm loving it, and I will try to update in the next video. Obviously, I'm a new beginner YouTuber, but I will do my best. And I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, to my 5 followers, and I will see you in the next vlog. Mwah!